Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl YAVANTE, and we are here live with the amazing GoLucky, and we're doing an amazing interview today. Sir, are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready.
You ready? You sure?
Oh, I'm super ready.
Okay, I'm ready. So I'm super excited to get into these questions. I know everybody wants to know all the inquiring minds. I'm like, okay, please ask that, please ask this.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so you want to jump right into it?
Let's get right into it. I'm ready. Hey, first of all, thanks for having me here. You know
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's go.
So, sir, okay, who is GoLucky? Who is that? Can you tell the people, please?
GoLucky is a very smart, inquisitive, very helpful, networking, marketing genius.
Please, would you like to share with us any type of stories or anything, you know, where you've been influential in people's lives? I know you just said you like to help, so yeah, we gotta let the people know.
Yeah, what I do is, like I said, I meet so many people out of my field. I could be anywhere, lounging at a party, at a spot, at a networking event, and it's like I go off feeling.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I go off body language. Yeah. You know what I mean? So. And I listen, you know what I'm saying? I'm a very spiritual person, so when I hear it and feel it on the inside for me to help somebody, I'm gonna do that because one thing I've been blessed with is I know how to live in the moment. Right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I exist in real time. So you know, I know people like they'll go through something and then they'll like just say they'll go home and they'll be like, man, I should have did this. Yeah. I don't do that. When I see it's happening, I expound on when it's happening. You know what I mean? So, but the story is, I have so many. It's like, I've actually, you know what I'm saying, actually walk people into how to market themselves. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like how to push their brand. Actually, what you said, because one of my partners just called me the other day from back home. Shout out to my boy Poppy. And he called me, he was asking me about, he wanted to get a podcast started. So I'm gonna give you guys a little game, same thing I told him. I said the number one thing is start promoting it. Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So even if he don't even have the ideas for the color, what he want the logo to be, he already got the name, just start promoting it.
Yeah, just put it out there.
Just put it out there. And everything else is gonna be the same. So that's the game for y'all right now, you know what I'm saying? If you got something you wanna do, just start promoting. Just, hey, if you got goddamn JJ's car wash coming and you ain't got a bucket yet.
Hey, listen. We say, all you got is a towel.
That's
you better make it work.
Just start promoting JJ's car wash coming.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Look, we love to hear it. That is absolutely, it's inspiring because at the same time it's like, okay, to be on the other side and to be able to be the borrower and not the lender all the time, that's a blessing in itself, right? And so we love to be able to, you know, show people that and be able to tell people that and be able to influence people to be an influence. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so that's amazing. And look, I've been doing a little bit of research and I see that, you know, you have a lot of brand deals going on. So would you like to expand on that?
Shout out to Lunze Branding. Shout out to No Bogies. Shout out to Cooper Aware. Shout out to so many.
Listen, okay.
Cold White Smile. Okay. These people gonna kill me. It'll come back to me in a minute.
Hey, y'all know who y'all are. Y'all know who y'all are. Okay.
But yeah, these brand deals, like I say, and I get free stuff. Yeah. You know what I mean? Free clothing, free apparel. You know what I mean? Because these people buy into me and what I got going on. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, they see I be in these places, and I wear that gear. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I think that's very, very important because what I tell people is, when you have a brand, you want to partner your brand with other brands, which will transfer into bigger brands. Right. You know what I mean? Just like we were talking earlier. If I can get a brand deal with Taco Bell, then I can get a brand deal with Coke. Right. Exactly. Then I can get a deal with Nike. You know what I'm saying? But you got to start somewhere because other brands want to see how could you help their brand. Right. You know exactly. What I mean? So, and I think that's very, very important. Like even with just breaking down to social media, like I'm very particular. I'm very careful about what I post on social media. You know what I mean? Because I know who's watching. You know, you never know who's watching.
Right,
You know
but you know somebody watching.
You know somebody's watching. So that's very, very important to me. You know what I'm saying? So if we go out right now, that's like right now we're looking at this window, that's a brand. What is that? Comerica, that's a brand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's,
exactly.
But like just passed by, that's a brand. You know what I mean? So we see brands all the time, but if you're not in business, you don't look at it like that.
Right.
I see that because I'm in business. You know what I mean? So yeah.
I love how you just hit on that, because as a business owner and entrepreneur, you do have to access those other things in you that says, okay, I'm hungry after this, I'm hungry after that, right? And like you just said, as simple as that, as a Bud Light truck going by,
Right.
somebody who is not accessing those things in them would say, oh, that's just a truck. But like you said, no, that's a brand.
That's
you know
a
what I mean?
brand,
And so it's just the simple things like that that you have to look at, you have to study and say, okay, I have to start kind of bringing that out of me, you know. And so I love that. Y'all, it be the simple things.
Right.
Stuff be right in front of your eyes. You just gotta open them.
Right.
You gotta be able to receive. So I love that. I absolutely love that. Let's get into videography. You know, because you know how to do your thing behind the camera, right? So I mean, it's only right that we hit on the key points. So how did you get into videography actually?
That's a good question. Because I started with a vision. With media, right? For those that don't know, I used to be an artist. I used to be a rap artist. And when I used to rap, that's when I learned how to market and brand myself through music.
Right.
So after doing music for about, let's just say about a good roughly about 2 years, and I was successful at it, you know what I'm saying? But just one day I just kind of just went away.
Yeah.
And I couldn't figure out where did my passion for music go?
Right.
I just called me to the studio. I had no urge to write no more music, no lyrics or nothing. So I was dumbfounded.
Yeah.
So I prayed about it. I was like, God, what are you showing me?
Yeah.
Like, what am I supposed to be doing?
Right.
And I've always been a person that I watch documentaries. I watch stories on people. So, and one day I was just in the crib and I saw the Breakfast Club out there.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's what I'm supposed to be doing.
That's it.
So I started doing media. I started doing interviews because I wanted to get the story out with people that had stories. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to be like, you know, because basically like this camera is a way like, how could I talk to somebody without talking to somebody?
Right. Yeah.
Through a camera.
Yeah.
How could I talk to somebody without talking to somebody? Billboard.
Right.
How would I talk to somebody without talking to somebody?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So from that, I started interviewing people and I started doing my thing, and people started asking me like, yo, do you shoot videos?
Yeah.
I was like, nah, I don't shoot no videos. Meet some more people. Yo, you shoot videos?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't shoot no videos.
Yeah.
Third or fourth time, and I was like, you know what, I need to look into this.
Yeah.
So, because I'm looking at like apparently whatever I'm doing, whatever I'm showing, people want to see that. They want more of that.
Right.
So they wanted more of that. So I was like, you know what? Let me figure this out.
Yeah.
So I got on YouTube. I started looking up stuff. I started researching.
Right.
And what I didn't know was when I was doing my interviews, I would be out with my camera and I would just say a cool car.
Yeah.
Shoot by, and I would just film the car. Or I might see some dope lights, I might film lights, and I would just add that in the video. But what I didn't know was that was called a B-roll.
Yeah, exactly right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like I was already doing it, and I didn't even know that this was a thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So from that, I just like I say, people was asking me for visuals, so I'm just because I have vision.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I just started practicing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll take a video of a car, and I have it in my head. You know what? I'm gonna put a man with this car.
Right.
And I'm like just say this car blue. I would download a image of a man with somebody with blue on like the same color of the car, and I learned how to do green screen, and I would interact.
Yeah.
And I just started getting better and better and better, which I turned it into an official business in February 2021. LLC'd up. And put out my business behind it, made everything legit, you know what I mean? So it's been a blessing for me.
Yeah, so you're saying it's been going ever since?
Going ever since. GoLucky Productions.
Hey, Hey, listen, y'all better know, okay? Yeah, that's dope. I love that you said that. I'm kind of look the exact same way. I came from music over to photography, sung for since 2009, and then kind of drafted into the photography makeup gear. And you so right, because what happens is when you have a talent, whether you realize it or not, other people gonna start catching on. You so right about that, because before I started taking pictures, people used to be like, "Hey, I know you do makeup, but like you it's like, you know, but can you take my pictures too? Because like I like that you take pictures." I was like, "Nah, I'm not really
right.
You know, and then they're like, but you know what you're doing. You know how it come off on the camera." And
makes sense.
And ever since then, it's been enhanced artistry. So I love that you said that, because that's so many people's stories. Right. We literally sitting here, and I didn't know that about him. He didn't know that about me, and we literally had the same story. Is that not crazy?
Right.
Right. So that's why it's important to always acknowledge, you know, what you do have, and once you learn what you have, you know, don't let it go to waste, because you could be holding somebody else back from their blessing by not going and doing your work
and holding yourself back. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was saying, like, existing in real time.
Right, exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they kept knocking on my door. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I had to answer and be like, let me look into this. Right. You know what I mean? Because every time I tell a story, I have to be spiritual. At the end of the day, you know, God, He's not going to do the work for you. He's going to show you. You got to get your butt up and go get it. Right now. Right now. You know, look, I love that. That's just amazing. I love the fact that you're so relatable. You're so relatable. There's so many people out there that are going to look at your story and say, you know, let me get off my butt. Let me get off this couch. Let me go do what I know that I can do and really put some work to it. And that's what it's all about. It's about hard work ethic. It's about being consistent and just being able to follow a path that you know that you're talented at and that you can, you know, make a difference in. Yeah. So that's absolutely dope. Look, we talked about brands, we talked about videography. Now we talked about who GoLucky is. Yeah. I want you to tell us, like, what are we waiting for to come? Like, what's the new next GoLucky thing that's out there that, look, the people need to know about right now? The new next thing is what the world will know about GoLucky in 2023 and beyond, is that I've done a lot of groundwork here and in my region, and I have spreaded myself through meeting people, which these same people have put me on their platforms. Yeah. All types of top celebrities, you name them. Yeah. They have shared me on their posts and their stories. Because, I mean, God give you His stamp. Yeah. And then when I meet people that don't even know me, give me a stamp. Yeah. And then if you take somebody that's been on the top of the top financially, awards, and then they see me and give me a stamp. Right. That's how I know when I'm at where I'm supposed to be. Yeah. But I'm saying it to say this. One thing about me. I was sharing with a friend of mine the other day, I don't want to know everything right now. Yeah, yeah. If it was a book right here that said, look, you read this book, you will know everything about the world right now. I don't want to read that book because I want things to gradually come to me. I want the experience to come with learning. Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? Because I can read that but still don't have the experience to go with that. Right. That learning experience that I just read. Right. You know what I mean? So this year I will definitely be traveling. I will be taking this camera. And whoever God brings to me as a team, we will be at the BET Awards. I will be at the American Music Awards. I'm going to all the top events this year and beyond. You know what I mean? Yeah. And by saying that, not just me going there, I will be invited to these places. Right, yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. My name is going to be reserved for GoLucky Productions. Okay. +6 and staff. You hear me? Love it. He said, hey. He created himself a seat at the table and he gonna sit at it. There you go. Look, we love that. Absolutely. And I know that you have like a little bit of story about ordeal with Nipsey Hussle. So you just shout out with the people? Yeah, man. Shout out to the late great Nipsey Hussle. Yeah. Shout out to my guy Jay Stone. Shout out to Killer Torn. And Black Sam. You know what I'm saying? The whole Money In team, the family, the whole nine. But yeah, man, I had the opportunity to meet Nipsey twice. Oh wow. One time in December at the end of 2018, and I just said, I'm just running around with my camera, and I found that he was gonna be at the little spot. I can't think of the name of it. Off Northwest Highway, and I made a couple phone calls. And you guys are gonna look at my YouTube to get the whole story on that because it's very unique. It's just I have a natural hustle. It's called GoLucky Sauce, and I'm gonna explain it to y'all. You know, so I have a sauce about me that because my belief system. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nothing will stop me.
Love it.
You know what I'm saying? I don't see failure.
Yeah.
Nothing I do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it.
Okay.
But anyway, I left the crib and I said I'm going to get content with Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
Didn't know nobody at the club. Didn't have a ticket. Didn't pay. Almost got a friend in.
Yeah.
She just decided not to get in.
Yeah.
I mean, not to come in.
Yeah.
But anyway, my first story with Nipsey Hussle is I got to the spot and it was crowded too. And I'm gonna show y'all footage of it. But you gotta go on my YouTube. It's GoLucky Celebrity Media. And just a little brief story. But I got to the spot and he was supposed to be upstairs when he came in.
Okay.
But the place was so crowded, they ended up putting him in the VIP right by the floor. So just so happened, it was a particular DJ that was in the booth. He was gonna go down there by Nipsey, and he got the security. He was like, "Yo, security, guide me through the crowd to get down there." Yeah. So I saw this was happening, and I got behind him.
Yeah.
and trailed my way right down there to the doggone to the section. Cause I got my camera in hand, you know. We got down there and shoot, I walk into the section. He's standing right here.
Yeah.
Like this, right here.
Yeah.
I'm right here. You know what I mean? So, but immediately, like afterwards, you know, you hear people online saying like, you know, people have a certain energy. Like his energy was so strong, I could feel it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
His energy was so strong, that's why I say living in the moment, existing in the moment. I felt it. His energy was so strong, I had to look down, it was like he was like charging me up.
Yeah.
I was like, there was something coming off this dude. Yeah. And he was just cool, you know what I'm saying? And the whole time, like people, like the whole club was crowded with people taking pictures, girls screaming, this, that, and the third. And what you know what he was doing the whole time? He was doing this, he had his like this week. Yeah. And he was just looking, like, you know, nod his head, you know, speak, say what's up right here. And in that moment, I was saying to myself, like, damn, this dude humble.
Yeah, yeah.
Because most people in that moment, they would have been Chinese,
flossing.
money.
Yeah.
He didn't do none of that, but you know what he was doing? He was doing the same thing I was doing.
Yeah.
He was taking in the moment.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
almost like just deep. But anyway, so now the club is going on. Now the stage is over there, so I'm thinking he about to go perform or whatever. So now in my mind, because I'm a hustler, I'm like, I got to get in position to get some shots. I'm going to go from here to over there. It's a million people over here.
Yeah.
But Lord and behold, I had to go nowhere.
Yeah.
He pulled a microphone out of his pocket. Started performing. Right beside me. You got to follow the YouTube. You gotta follow the YouTube.
Yeah.
You gotta follow the YouTube to get the whole video.
Yeah.
But anyway, the second time I got the opportunity to meet him, it's a story on that too. I created a whole documentary on that. But anyway, I got the opportunity to talk to him, ask him a question. And you know what I asked him? I asked him, because it was Black History Month. It was February the 25th, 2019. And he passed away March 31st, 2019, so roughly a month or so after. But I got the opportunity to ask him a question. I asked him, I was like, yo man, you know it's Black History Month. But you being a businessman, I said, you know, how do you want to be remembered? Yeah. I said, do you want to be remembered by as a businessman, or do you want to be one known for your music? And if you watch the YouTube, then you'll get the story of what his answer was. Yeah. But that touched me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Not knowing 3 weeks later, he was demised. Yeah. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, see, even after that moment, I had to look at myself and be like, I had a moment. Right. That's documented. Yeah. Because I seeked out to be somebody, become somebody. Yeah. Our paths crossed for a reason. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I tell people all the time, because my daddy told me this. That's what I'm saying. I've been preparing my whole life for this moment what I'm in now.
Yeah.
And my daddy taught me just see people as people.
Yeah.
Because people often ask me the question like, yo, you was around Biblical Fox, or yo, you was in the same room with Young Dolph, or you was in the same room with Nipsey, or you was in the same room with Benny Siegel. Like, how do you feel? No.
Yeah.
Because I just see people as people. I don't put nobody above me. I respect you humbly for what you accumulated, and you know what I'm saying, what you have made yourself be.
Right.
But I'm not in the room with you. You're in the room with me. We're in the room with each other.
Right.
Because I'm somebody too.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, and I got this thought process from my father because he told me when he was in Germany. Call for it. Yeah. So he told me when he was in Germany, when he was in the military, he said they had like a free weekend, right?
Yeah.
So they in Germany, they in this little night spot, and they got a table set up. They got their little drinks and stuff. And he said one of his partners got to go to the restroom, and he was like, when his partner came back, he said his partner was like, my dad nicknamed Mickey. He was like, hey, Mickey, hey man, Marvin Gaye over there. Yeah. And my daddy said, hey man, what's so up, man? We over here.
We over here. I love that, yeah.
So, what my daddy was saying was like, okay, shout to Marvin, but man, we somebody too.
Right, I love that.
You know what I mean? So when he told me this as a teenager, and that always stuck with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the mentality that I walk around with. Humbly though.
I love that.
You know what I mean? So,
yeah, absolutely. And that's so important. And that just shows you, hey, y'all, you gotta be able to believe in yourself. You gotta know who you are. You gotta know that when you walk in the room, you are somebody too. Mm-hmm. I love that because that it's that type of confidence about yourself that will put you in a direction that you need to go. Mm-hmm. Just for real, like you being able to carry yourself and you know who you were when you walked in the room.
Yeah.
It'll align to everything else. Right. You know what I mean? And it just puts you in your alignment where you're supposed to be.
Right.
So I love that. I absolutely love that.
And you spoke on confidence because you know, I've met people to where my confidence offended them.
Yeah.
And I don't care.
Yeah. Oh, it'll happen.
I don't care.
It'll happen.
You know what I'm saying?
It'll happen.
Don't blame me because I am who I am. Don't blame me because you second guess yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't blame me because my thought process is winning and never seeing failure in nothing I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get like me. Instead of being offended, learn.
Yeah, learn something.
Ask questions because I'm going to give you answers.
Right. I love that. Mm-hmm. I love that. What does it say in that poem? You know, it says how about, you know, I'm not going to make myself small so that you feel big.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what life is all about. It's like, okay, no, we can both be big.
Right.
It's enough room for all of us.
Right.
You know, I love that. That's dope.
Because at the end of the day, it's like, because your perspective is your perspective.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, I can't argue your perspective.
Yeah.
How you see the world is how you see the world. I can debate it a little bit, but I can't tell you what you see.
Right.
Because like right now, when you got this window, I might just see city, what you call it, architectural stuff or whatever. Somebody that cut grass might just see where they can make some money cutting that grass. Yeah. Somebody that builds parking lot can see, in their mind, they can see where they can make some money out making building a parking lot. Yeah. Somebody else might look out there and see, goddamn, we got a pigeon problem over here. Yeah. It's everybody looking out the same window, but guess what? Everybody right. Everybody just sees something different.
Right. Yeah.
But just imagine that you see everything.
Right. Yeah.
Imagine if I got the perspective to see everything that everybody sees.
Right.
That makes me a cold.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? So grow yourself. That's all it is. Just grow your mind, man. Yeah. That's what it's all about.
I love talking to you because it just shows how knowledgeable you are. Mm-hmm. You know, you are a black man in an industry that you're thriving in. You're confidently in it. You're owning it. You're doing amazing things, and you pretty much showing everybody, look,
right?
I can do it. You can do it.
Right.
You believe in yourself. Like you're going after what you want. I love that. That's the American dream, really, to be able to say, okay, now I want this. I'm gonna go after it. Mm-hmm. But it takes courage and confidence and all those things that you possess. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So y'all, if I were you, I would look at him and say, you know what? maybe he owns something. Maybe he got something that I need to pay attention to because maybe it can help me. You know what I mean? I think this has been a dope interview. Just really conversational, honestly, because I learned some things about you that I didn't know before.
Yeah.
And that's awesome, and I love that because, yeah, you're just a dope individual. Like, I already knew, the little bit that I knew was dope, but now I'm like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
So some of the things that you say, I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. I get it, and it used to make so much sense.
and I'm glad you said it because everything I do is strategy.
Yeah.
I don't wing anything.
Yeah.
Everything I do, everything I post, it's a strategy behind it.
Yeah.
Even with my production name, GoLucky Productions.
Yeah.
My name is Gabriel, nickname Lucky Peterson.
Yeah.
So GLP.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like a double entendre.
I love it.
So strategy, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
yes, with strategy, being intentional. I love all that.
Right.
Because that's what it's about. That's really what it's about. Shoot, as a matter of fact, y'all, if y'all go to his page, his YouTube page, y'all see all the amazing, dope content that he creates. He's gonna keep you interested. He's gonna keep you watching.
Yeah.
And look, y'all, if y'all want him to shoot the next video for y'all, please feel free to reach out to him on his Instagram.
Yeah.
You know what? He'll hit you back, y'all, because what I'm telling y'all right now, y'all don't want to miss it. The train that he's on, y'all don't want to miss it. Y'all gonna be looking one day and be like, shoot, I should got him to do a video for me. You know what I mean? So y'all, listen, what y'all want GoLucky in y'all life. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all want him in y'all life. All right?
That's what's up, man. Hey, I appreciate you for having me.
Absolutely. It's been an honor.
Yeah, so anybody wanna book me, the best way to book me right now, DM me, cause I answer that right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you the rates, I'm gonna give you everything you need. If you wanna interview me, same thing. My Instagram, not my Instagram. My email is golluckyfams@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? You wanna book me for host? I can do it all hosting. Goddamn. You need a lifeguard at the pool.
Okay, hey.
You need somebody to walk your dog. You need somebody to wash your car. Film your video. I'm a jack of all trades. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, and I got short films I'm making too. So listen, y'all make sure y'all tap in, man. Look at y'all might see her might be one of the lead characters.
Might see a little something.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
Nah, but this has actually been dope. Thank you so much for just in here with me having a dope conversation. Yeah, y'all, it's been an honor. So we'll see y'all later. My name is YAVANTE, YAVANTE, and we will see y'all later. What's up, y'all? It's your girl YAVANTE. GoLucky Productions, GoLucky.
It's your boy CJ on 32. Shout out to my boy GoLucky. Wow, this town dance
GoLucky. We're doing it bigger than big, baby. Goddamn right. You goddamn right. You gotta stay tuned, man. You heard me? Come on, man. Hey, we always live, right? Always.